Good day everyone, welcome back to my channel Soleil's Life. Today I'll be showing you the pattern pieces that we'll be working with to make the top. Here we have the side piece that goes both back and front. It's just one piece, 1 inch seam allowance, the waistline, 1.5 inch seam allowance for the hem, and an inch and a half for the hem under the bust. This will be the apex area and on the bust, and this will be the underarm and the back. Here we have the other part of the top, 2 pieces cut singular. This will be the shoulder, pole cut to the underarm to the waist. This will be the waist. This is the underbust, apex, and shoulder. Both pieces cut the same way. So once again, we have the side piece that comes in both side to the front and to the back area. It will be the apex, underbust, bust area, the waist, full back, upper back area. This will be the front pieces, 2 pieces. It will be the underwaist, underbust, apex, shoulder, pole cut, underarm, side, and waist. All marked out with the seam allowances of 1 inch. All marked out with the seam allowance for 1 inch, so it would be very easy to follow. So let's also, let me show you the strap. There's also 2 straps, singular pieces, 5 inches, 1 inch seam allowance on both sides. So let's begin. To begin, we're going to start with the front and back piece. Keep in mind I did say the front and back side pieces is 1. So I'm going to begin by pinning. So you're going to fold it in, 1 inch seam allowance, and fold it in another inch seam allowance. It's going to be like this. You're going to pin this area down. And you're going to pin this area down. And this will be the waistline. You're going to fold in 1/2 inch and come all the way up to the 1 inch. There you go. I'm going to pin this down and pin it down. So you're going to fold 1/2 inch and 1 inch over to another inch, and that's what you're going to get, the waistline. And this is what it will look like. So now I'm going to stitch, and I'm going to stitch here. And then I'll come back and continue with the other step. This is what it looks like when I'm finished sewing it. This is the waistline hem, and this is the side bust, upper bust area hem. This is the part that goes under the arm. So this is what it looks like. Now we're going to do the other section. This is the waistline. You're going to fold in 1/2 inch and then fold in 1 inch. I'm gonna pin along. Okay, so this is the whole waistline hem. This section, I'm gonna fold it 1/2 inch and then another 1/2 inch. And this is gonna be your new line. You're gonna do that all the way till you get to the shoulders. There you go. And you're gonna stitch all the way down. Now the underbust, apex, and shoulder area, the part that I sewed first is gonna join to that area. So after you're stitching everything, this section goes here. And I'm gonna pin along here. And this is the section for the front piece. So I'm gonna go ahead and sew this section, and then I'll be back. Okay, this is what it looks like after I've stitched the areas. Here we have the one shoulder, then I stitch the waist. This is also the hem of the waist, and this is the one side piece that's joined. So now we're going to move on to the other section. So here we have the other section. We're going to fold 1/2 inch and then the inch. And you're going to pin that down. You're going to do this all the way over. and that's the waist. You're gonna come up here, fold 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch. Pin it. And 1/2 inch down. And go ahead and pin this. Do the same thing here. 1/2 inch, and there you go. Stitch all the way down, and then you're gonna stitch all the way down. So I'm gonna go ahead and stitch all the way that I pin, and then I'll be back. The waistline is hemmed. The front is hemmed, and I joined both pieces together. So now what we're gonna do, before we do anything else with this top, we're gonna work on the straps. So it's 2 pieces. I'm just gonna fold the strap in and just gonna stitch it down and turn it over. Do it on the wrong side, stitch it down, flip it over to the right. And I'm gonna do that to both sections. So here you go. The wrong side. And just pin like that. You're gonna stitch all the way here. When you're done, you're gonna turn it over. You're gonna do the same with the other straps. And then we'll come back. This is the straps. I stitched it down and then I serged it. So these are both of them. 2 pieces. Now I'm gonna turn it over. You could also use a pin to get this done. There you go, that's one. And we do the second strap. There you go. There. So both straps are done. Before I attach the strap to the top, I am going to flat iron it down so it stays in place. So now we come back to the both pieces of the top. I'm going to serge here, all the loose ends. I'm going to serge here. I'm also going to serge here and serge here. When I'm done stitching that, serging it, I'm going to take one of the straps. I'm going to take it, place it here, like this, because this is going to be serged. And I'm going to cut a 2-inch piece, same piece as the strap, place it right above here, and just flat stitch across. So I'm going to go ahead and iron it. I'm going to pin the straps and stitch it, and I'll be right back. Okay, the strap is sewn on both sides. I place a button on one side and buttonholes on the other. The top is hemmed, and this is what it looks like. And it's now completed.